I feel frustrated, confused, frustrated. Say, I beg.
You feel very confused and very frustrated at kilo dey show me, stuff like that. But it happens. But why not just stick with your buy? If your buy is your buy, stick with your buy. If you sell it yourself, stick with yourself. You don't just jump into trades. If I place a trade and it hits my stop loss and it's buying. Now, sometimes I don't jump, I leave it. But if I want to enter the market, I have to see some other things, some other confirmation that, okay, this market is going to sell. Now it's not buying again, which is probably a breakout and a retest. Discipline. You don't have to. There are things you have to say, okay, this thing, I won't be doing it. Okay, because of this guy is doing this, I'm not going to be doing this. And if you lose a trade, fine. Take note of this. If you lose a trade, it's not because you are caused to lose that trade. No, it's because you are meant to lose that trade. Probably you're trading against the market. And losing is part of the game. Losing is part of trading. You can't, if you don't have the mind to lose, then trading is not for you. That is why I specifically take people and teach people on how to minimize those stop loss, how to use tiny stop loss, how to use stop loss that even when the market go against you, you won't feel. You shouldn't force it. Now, because somebody gives you a trade and tell you, okay, this trade, it has good risk reward. It has good risk reward. You can use it, you can increase your lot size. They shouldn't be the ones to tell you what to do. Now, take note. Even me personally, I stick with my lot size. I'm stacking 0.10, stacking a lot. I stick with my lot size. I don't say, okay, because the market is very short. Even if the market is 100% short, you don't have to do what you can't take. Risk what you can take. Risk what, there's something, you have to go with the mindset that loss is very certain. The certainty is that you're going to lose your money. That is one thing that is very certain. So why not risk something you can lose? Why risk something you can't take? Why use a big lot size that, okay, when the market is going up and down, you keep shaking? No, you don't need it. Risk what you can take. Risk what your mind can take. Don't risk what you don't have. Risk something that, okay, let me give you the concept of risking. Why not risk what you know that even if it hits your stop loss, it won't affect your capital? I think that works. If you have a $10, why would you risk a $5 in $10? Why would you risk a $2 just because you're trying to chase high capital? You don't need it. Now, take this from me. You can't get rich with Forex in a day or in a week. It's a lie. Don't let them deceive you. If you make profit throughout this whole week, you can make loss throughout next week. If somebody comes to you and tell you Forex is, you can make money, you can make a lot of cash. Yes, you can. But these things don't just happen. It takes processing, it takes time, it takes target. You have to work with the target. Now, you're going to trading, and that's why I said, don't trade with the mindset that you want to be withdrawing every day. You will hurt yourself. I won't lie to you. You will kill yourself. Because if you don't make profit today, you will feel it. If you lose your money today, you will feel it. Why not trade with the targets? This week, I'm chasing 30 pips. Go with the mindset. 30 pips. Once you get your 30 pips, leave the market for that. See, maybe there's something about me. Maybe that can help you. There's something I do. When I target the market for a very long time and I don't take trades, like maybe throughout this week, I didn't place any trade. I'm waiting for the best entry, the best market position, and I successfully catch 200 pips in a week. Trust me when I say this. The next time I'm going to open my chart is on Saturday. I'm telling you. Maybe you guys just say, okay, maybe people just text me, okay, boss, please let me check this chart. Let me check this. Then maybe I check it for you. But me, like I feel, okay, yeah, 200 pips is enough. What am I looking for? There's this thing you need to know. Greed is very, very bad. I won't lie to you. If you go about with this greed, with this mentality that, okay, you want to earn a lot today, you will kill yourself. I won't lie. Greed is a very, very bad attitude, to bad thoughts towards the forex market. Sorry, Evelyn just came around. Let me see that. You can join now. Babe. Now, if I catch 200 pips, I stop market for the week. I don't rush because I know if I continue pushing it, they will collect it back. See, forex, they are ready to take your money back if you're not careful. They believe it's a give and take stuff. My mentors, the people that put me through all of this, the people I follow, they trade once a week. And that week, if they are successful enough to catch 100 or 50 pips, they are okay because they use what? They use big lot size. Hello, Evelyn, it's me, it's Matt. Come online. They work with targets. They use big lot size. They work with target. They chase 50 pips. Now imagine a stacking position of like two lot size, 5 places, and you chase 50 pips in the market. That is a fortune. So imagine those people, they won't just be jumping into trade all the time. They wait for best entry, enter the market, take their 50 pips, leave it till the next week. That is what you should do, not you jumping into every trade just because you're trying to get money. If you have $100 account, fine. Okay, $100 account, what lot size is best for you? Okay, if I say you should use 0.01, that is absurd. You might be feeling, okay, yeah, my friend is making money. When we hit 0.01 gets money, okay, fine. I would advise you use 0.03. Meaning manage your stop loss. With $100, 0.03, chase what you can afford. If it is 20 pips, 30 pips you can get comfortably in the market, do it. Do it. And you need to know the difference. You need to know the difference because there are sometimes when you make profits, you don't close it. Then all of a sudden the profit will come back to reach a stop loss. It happens. It happens generally. It happens to me too. There are sometimes I'll be like, okay, this market is certain. I need to chase like 100 pips in the market. Then I go into the market and the market do like 20 pips and it's coming back to hit my stop loss. What do? I close my trade. All of these things you need to know. You don't have to be a diehard in the market. You don't have to kill yourself just because you want to make a lot of money that day. There's always another day. There's something that is certain in Forex. You can have a bad day from Monday to Friday, from Monday to Thursday. And on Friday, that bad day, on that trade you take on Friday can cover all your losses from Monday to Thursday and still give you profit. I hope you believe that. Now, let me give you an example. There was a day, there was a time I was trading. From Monday to Thursday, I made loss. Like altogether, it was around 200 pips. So it's been like last year or so. Altogether, it was around 200 pips, $200. On Friday, I made like $600 profit with gold. I was trading gold then. I was trading basically just gold then. Now, come to think of it, Monday to Thursday, $200. Fridays, like I slept well that day, and I rewarded myself. Got some things. My woman, now she gets. Those things. Reward yourself. These things are things that actually help you. When you take trades, then you feel, yeah, you make profit. Reward yourself, make yourself feel comfortable. Thank yourself for making that kind of profit. Thank yourself for believing in yourself. That self-belief is something you really need to work with. Now, just because you've been losing trade for a long time, you're not giving up that, okay, yeah, Forex is not for me. No, Forex is for everyone. If you have the time, it deals with mindset. Everybody can teach you technical analysis. Everybody can tell you to draw a trend line, but nobody can teach, and not everyone can teach you how to handle those emotions, how to handle those mindsets. And that is where the battle is. You can lose all this money. You can easily lose them in real life without even getting paid. But trust me, if you can handle this, if you can handle how you feel, if you can handle that mindset, you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. And you feel probably you're being, somebody's after you. Nobody's after you. Now, there'll come to a time, a lot of people will give up on you. Yes, it happens. It happened to me. There was a time I nearly gave up on myself. It will happen. You see, everyone you see today, they didn't just get there. They pass through stages. They pass through, a lot of things. They pass through a lot of things to get to that certain position they have today. I'm not talking like a motivational speaker. No, I'm talking about things that I've experienced. These are things I faced myself. People will talk you down. That is certain. You should expect it. You want to say something? Okay. Now, these are things you should expect from people. A lot of people, they'll tell you, okay, kilo nse. It doesn't concern you. Now, that is why targets really matters. You have to work with your own target, self-belief. You have to know, okay, this is what people would say. People would always only applaud you when you get to your destination. But during that process, nobody's going to support you. There was a time my brother even tested me that, bro, let's say you go find another thing to do. That's my blood, bro. I won't lie to you. Because I wasn't making progress. I kept blowing accounts. And you will feel bad. I won't lie to you. I can't tell you won't feel, but you will. When people you believe, when people, there are times that even when people support you to some stage and they don't see results, they will drop you. I'm serious. That's them trying to show concern. I don't blame them. These are things that would happen in the norms. I would want you to go back to that account that you blew after the 5th masterclass, which is on structure. Go back to that account. Take your time. Work more on every part of the masterclasses we've done. Identify all those parts. The training plan, the psychology, the what did we do yesterday? I forgot it. And the self-discipline, self-belief and discipline. Then take it and master your. Let me tell you something. There's nothing hard about Forex trading. There's nothing. I won't lie to you. There's nothing hard about Forex trading. The only thing you have to battle with is your mindset. It is your mindset that will tell you to give up. It is your mindset that will ruin your day if you lose your trade. It is your mindset that will change your mood. It is your mindset that will give you depression if you lose your money. It is your mindset. Everything deals with your mindset. Everything is attached to it. Now, if you can fight that battle of the mindset, you're good to go. Trust me, guys. Now, everybody don't blow accounts. See, the most biggest forex trader you see to be asking. Nobody had it easy. Nobody had it easy. Nobody just woke up one day and start making profit. If I ask the Queen of Pips, she will tell you. Nobody, Queen and Sean Lee, they will tell you. All these people will tell you. Now, if you see a guy that is doing well, probably making a lot of profit. I'm sorry, guys. Making a lot of profit, showing profit. You don't know what the guy has actually been through. You don't know the pain he has actually, taken. Now, I'm going to say this. Let me see. The fact that we still continue, we still push it, we still keep on pushing despite everything we face, actually gives us more, gives us more, how can I put it? More impacts on that stuff you're studying. Now, I would use you as an example. Sorry, I'm very sorry about that. But TP Coin, that is bad. So I'll use her as an example. We spoke today and she told me a lot of things about her. And on the norms, I won't lie to you. When I saw the name TP Queen, I was like, wow, this girl must be, she must be good, stuff like that. But she told me today she had struggles with her trading life. And the only thing I could see in everything she was saying was the zeal to push on, the zeal to continue. Now, take a look at it. She calls herself TP Queen. Now, are you getting what I'm trying to say? Are you getting the picture? That's the self-belief. Even if no one is believing in her, she's actually believing in herself. Like, for the fact that she had to come up with the name, TP Queen, that is self-belief. Now, you won't be surprised seeing this lady in the next 6-7 months doing some amazing figures in the Forex market. And people will be like, teach me, when did you start? But, she knows where she has been through. She knows what she has been through before she got to that certain point. Now, everybody you see out there doing figures, doing numbers, didn't just take it, didn't just start up today. There was a time, my Riz Iqbal, the guy with the structure and everything, there was a time he told me he gave up. It was like he spoke to his wife that I'm giving up. That he was just losing money and everything. And what his wife was like, no, you don't have to do this. If you understand the fact that Forex trading actually gives you the financial freedom, you take this thing very serious, my guys. Like, I'm talking about financial freedom. Do you know what they call financial freedom? You don't have to struggle. I really don't have to struggle before I make my money. I could be sleeping. I was sleeping the whole of today. Tomorrow, I might be sleeping again. I do the work on my phone. Like, if you have that mentality, there was a day I was thinking about the fact that I need a side job. Not that I want to do anything, but I just need something that I can do with my hands. Not for the money, but just something I can do and post. Because I think Forex trade is making me very lazy because I can sleep and watch Netflix. That is my specialty now. But that is just life. Discipline.
Yes, sir. You can be a scientist.
Don't mind this guy. So, talking about discipline. Discipline yourself. Discipline your trading life. Now, I'll give an example. You have a target. You have a target of 30 pips. The market is currently doing. The market is your profit is 30 pips. Now, you place the trade, and the current point of the market is what, 40 pips, and your target for the week is 30 pips, and you see the tendency that the market can do 100 pips. Will you close the market or not? It's a question thrown to everybody. Please, who can answer the question? Anybody?
Can you please repeat the question?
Now, this is what I'm trying to say. You have your target, your disciplined target for the week is 30 pips. And you see your trade presently, like maybe you left the trade and you came back, the trade is at 40 pips. And you with the way you're seeing it, the market has the tendency to do 100 pips that day. Will you close your market in that 40 pips or not?
No, I'll use a profit stop.
You use the profit stop.
One thing is to use
what am I gonna do
put
is
it at the point of that 30 pips.
Okay.
I'll use the trailing stop.
You use it. You use
stop.
what? The
trailing stop.
Trailing stop. Okay, you
I'll
trade
move
your
my stop loss. Yes,
okay.
to that 30 pips stop profit 30 pips. Then I would, at least if the market would come back to that point, then
okay. Then I feel you're not disciplined enough.
Matt, this thing that I just said was my major, let me just say, part of my problem. Konzi is here. Konzi know me very well, and I think I've once made a testimony on MTI. So I know personally that I'm doing well in my case, but I have problem with my psychological aspects.
Okay.
So with this thing you say, There was a time like that. I trade synthetic indices. I have a
Yes.
target. I trading journal. Conzi should know about this.
Okay.
I work with a journal, and that very day, I've already hit my daily target for that
Target.
trading journal. I
Okay.
was like, okay, this trade have a potential of running even more than half of my capital. Let me just leave it. I only put my trade in break even instead of me to even be
Secure
like
profit.
so profit. I put some break even, be like in case you have a drawdown or a retracement so
Okay.
that it's not take. By the time I'm back like this,
Does it
it's not
your
funny.
all
Like
right?
it just is my break even, and I was left with I think it was a cent or something. It
Imagine.
was so annoying, and that's
Now,
it.
now,
Half
thank
half
you. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffy Queen. Now, this is it. It's very simple. Now, that is the discipline aspect I'm talking about. Your targets for the day. Okay, let's say you're targeting 30 pips every day. 30 pips is something easy you can get every day. I hope you know. 30 pips is very, very easy. You can get 30 pips every day. Now, if you say, okay, let's say you're targeting 30 pips every day. Now, 30 pips, your market, you now check your market for that day, it's running 40 pips, or let's say 35 pips. Now, as a disciplined trader, you have every right to close that trade immediately. That is where the discipline method comes in. You have every right to close that market immediately. You don't need to leave it. No, you don't. There are trades, there are people. Okay, now, for example, let me give you an example. On Friday, the market, the signal I dropped in the group, the market was doing 50-something pips. But because my discipline is not to leave a trade above 8 o'clock in the night, I had to close that trade because I know if I leave this trade till tomorrow, till on Monday, something might happen. It's called discipline. And before I slept that night, that market has done like 60-something pips. I'm out of the market. I'm not paid. Now, do you know, okay, when your profit is probably running 30, your target is 30 pips, and your profit is running 40 pips or 50 pips, and you're like, okay, let me hold it. Even if you secure profit, bro, you can't secure profit like, okay, now, for example, your profit is running 40 pips and you want to secure profit. You only secure 20 pips now. You can't secure 30 pips safe because the 10 pips, you have to leave it for drawdown. Am I right? Then if it draws down, and it might even eat your stop profit and give you like $20 loss, $20 profit or $10 profit, and you'll be like, $30 kilo shemi. Then you start, you get filled up with regrets. But it's closing. All of these things, they happen. I give you an example. This was the main reason why I dropped gold. Gold was my favorite pair then. I made a lot of money from gold. The main reason why I dropped gold was that day, inauguration day. I can't forget it in my life. My profit was $256. Two positions, 0.15 and 0.10 and 0.05. I was having $256, but I was like, no, this trade can do $1,000. Bro, I was so confident of the trade. I left my trade. I did not put stop loss. When I got back, I made from $256, I made like $20 profit. I was not like, I can't close this trade. It will still go back. Till this trade, I had to close it at $400 loss. I can't lie to you, bro. That was because I wasn't disciplined. $256 is a lot of money. A lot. But I was like, okay. And I saw the rejection, but I was like, this thing can still go sell. This thing will still go sell. Till I closed the trade, then I was filled with so much regret. I couldn't trade. I had to what? I had to leave. Damn lie, Papa knows now. He said a very bad day. I had to leave. These are things, seriously, you need to work more on actually disciplining yourself, like discipline yourself real time. Do 30 pips, leave the market, close your trade. Don't go back to it and start saying, you don't need it, though. You don't need it. If your trade hits your stop loss, you don't need to start saying, Nah, No. You're out of the trade. You're out of the trade. Give it a rest. Give it a break. Go do some other things. Come back to it. I've actually lost a trade in the morning, and I went back later and at night to get 55 pips profit of that same pair. And I lost it in the morning. I lost 10 pips in the morning. I came back in the night, did 55 pips. You know, all of these are what they are discipline, like discipline measures. Okay, you're going to the market today. You're first and first, you're trading after knowing your trading plan and your psychology. Okay, today I want to do 50 pips profit. 50 pips, nothing. See, if they give you 50 pips, if you do 50 pips, make person give you signal, say, bro, sell this market, you go sell 100%. Bro, don't do it. You don't need it. You've met your target for the day. Fine. On to the next day. The next day, look for another potential. If it is loss you take, fine. Calculate your loss. Okay, if I lose 2 trades today, 3 trades today, I'm done. You know, those kind of things, they help you. You won't blow your account. If I lose 2 trades today, I'm done. I'm not training if I lose 4 trades. If I lose 5 trades today, I'm done for today. When you have all of this in place, in stock, then you find yourself, overcoming all those of losing out and stuff. It's self-discipline. All right, guys, we have 9 minutes left. So ask your questions, then I'll put the rest on the YouTube, class, in YouTube, I'm sorry. So your questions, please. Your question, sir. Mr. Collins, sir, your question, sir.
Everything is clear to me, bro.
Okay, sir. So when are you planning to go back into trading?
Actually, maybe before the month's end, when I'm done with my school.
Okay, so when you're done with your school, okay, so how much are you trying to, how much do you think you can go back with?
Maybe 1,000 should be good.
No. You don't need it, sir. You don't need that. You don't need that here. If you go with $1,000, you're going to blow it again. I can assure you of that 100%. We can try it out.
So how much do you think then?
Why not just go, if you have the money in bulk, why not just go with $50?
Okay, right. Maybe before the week runs down, I might fund $50.
No, wait, see, okay, before the week, okay, yeah, we would have done our structure correctly. Go with $50 with a minimum lot size of 0.02, please. Advisable, please. Let's work with the targets now. Let's work with with the targets. A minimum lot size of 0.02. Let's look for the long term now. Don't let us look at what we are going to get today or what we are going to spend today. Let's look at what we are going to get in the month. Let's work that way.
All right.
All right, so Mr. Adesa.
Yes, boss.
Yes, sir. What do you think, sir? What do you think?
So,
what do you think now? When do you think you're going back trading, sir?
probably when we are done with the structures and everything, and
Yeah, with your capital of how much?
at least let's say 50 should be okay.
All right, $50. Okay. Hendrix. I don't think Hendrix is here. Evelyn, can you hear me clearly? Evelyn? Okay, Evelyn is having network issues. Okay. Jeremiah, sir. Can you hear me, sir? You're having issues, I understand. Mr. Jeremiah, can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear, boss.
All right, sir. So now, what do you think is going to happen to your trading life now? Because after all of this class, I won't want us to go back blowing our account. Like, it's going to be a very great and very good news when you come to me and tell me, okay, Matt, okay, I've successfully built this account to this amount. I'm going to feel so very blessed. Like, I'm going to feel so fucking happy because it took a lot of days to come up with all of these writings and all of this setup to build you guys emotionally and psychologically ready for training life, because nobody's going to teach you about this outside. Nobody's going to tell you about how to handle your mentality, how to handle your emotions. They're just going to teach you the technical aspect of trading. Now, before you go fully, the typical queen, when are you planning on going live? Typical queen.
I'm already live. I have money in my account.
How much you have in your account? How much?
I think I have $20 or so on.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you pause that $20 there? Can you just stop trading for now?
Of course.
All right. It's just stop. If you're trading a real account, everyone, if you're trading a real account, I need you to stop trading for now. To stop trading for now, then I need us to work on after the structure. I will take my time and break down structure for you to the last. I'll break it down to the last for you guys. Then we can start trading with structure. Then when we start trading with structure, we can compare all of these emotional aspects on our trading plan and see how things work for us. I strongly believe with all those mentalities we have, we can actually build an account now. We can build an account now and work together. Damilare, what about you, sir? Damilare?
Yeah. I'll be starting probably end of this month or early next month. Reason being that I'll be going for NYSC and all sorts.
Okay, sir.
So
okay, sir. All right, sir. No problem about that.
I know.
So Hendrix, are you still here, please? I need to ask you some questions, please. Are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So when do you think you can go back into trading, sir?
With funds not very readily available for me, but I think I'll sort it out.
Now, there's this challenge for you guys. You don't even have to. I'm willing to fund someone $50, like 25K. I'm willing to fund someone only if I see the improvement and I see the zeal you have for trading. If I see, like, you can share me your setups, you can share me your trades. If I see
me. It's me.
All right, guys. So I'm ready to fund a person if I can see the zeal and the zeal you're putting so much work and so much effort into making your trade a better trade. I can fund you $50 to start up a real account. Even if you don't have the fund, just show me interest. Just show the interest. I wake up to chats and messages every day from people. This is chat. Do that. I love it. Yeah, I love it when you improve. I'm also trying. I was studying throughout throughout last night because I wanted to learn this fib. So I was trying to study about it online, but I'm still studying, and I'm always studying because I believe you don't learn from just one particular place. You have to learn from a lot of things. You have to learn. I'm not learning the new strategy now. I have my own strategy, the structure. I'm not learning anything.
Thank you, boss. Please, I'm out now. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, thank you. Okay, no problem. Don't let us talk too much. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you coming online. Thank you so much. After the last masterclass, I will miss you guys a lot. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good and wonderful night. Sleep tight. Thanks.